Hi, my name is Michelle Cortens. I'm the tree fruit specialist at Perennia, and I worked on the development of PomeBlight. PomeBlight is a tool that helps us to predict fire blight blossom infections. And this is important because fire blight is a very devastating bacterial disease to apple and pear trees. So the way that this model works is that it simulates bacterial growth on open flower blossoms. And that's important because the bacterial growth on those flower blossoms that bacteria can move into the flower and cause bacterial infections of the tree. So what's important about this model is that it notifies us of upcoming risk periods so that management tools can be used to prevent infection. The key features of the PomeBlight tool are that you can monitor when an infection is coming, when you should spray, and also how long those flowers will stay protected. Also, sometimes weather conditions change, so it allows you to edit the weather so that you can kind of determine your own level of safety. The tool is customizable because growers can select their own on-farm weather station that's nearby to them or even on their own farm. Also, when using the tool, growers can input their own antibiotic spray timings or whether or not they observed a wetting event on their farm. We've received a lot of positive feedback about PomeBlight. So for example, a common comment being that they could never go back to the old way. And the old way was relying on industry-wide email updates about manual data entry. Users have also commented that they now understand more about the actual disease because they're watching how the changing factors influence the disease risk. And they've even said that the differences in temperature are eye-opening. Users have also gone as far as saying that they're excited to check it with their coffee in the morning and they're obsessed with using it. Now let's take a look at PomeBlight and how it works. So the user needs to input a few parameters to start the model. So they need to enter the date of phenology events like green tip and first blossom. Then the user can monitor the disease forecast. So they should be watching for things like infection risk statements like high risk and infection risk. They should also monitor the EIP, which stands for the epiphytic infection potential, and that represents the bacterial growth. When the EIP is above 100, then there's enough bacteria to cause infection if the other conditions are present. The other conditions to watch for are warm average temperature and a wetting event. Any factors shown in red text are factors to be concerned about. We've worked really hard on this tool and I think it's great for the industry, so I really encourage you to use it.